If you don't know me, my name is Munzhelele Divhithani. I am a storyteller. Today I'm going to share part 1 of my story with you. Stay tuned. When I was 15, it was very hot during the night at my boyfriend's place. It was 80. Everything was alright. We was all good and covered. I was young, but old enough to lie in my parents' face. I know it doesn't sound right, but I had to do it. I had to lie in order to finish this deal. No one deserves to be betrayed, no one deserves to be played, but we have to do it for survival. That's why I told my parents that I will be doing assignments with my best friend Human. Though mommy was not buying the story, daddy had to convince her to believe me. Not that he didn't know that I'm lying to my mom's face. He knows it very well. Unfortunately, he won't even say a word, because if he do, his secret might just slip out of my mouth and hell will break loose. I was 15, mind you. Yes, too young for sleeping over. I was so innocent and loving. The boyfriend was a bit older than me, 7 years older. That's much, right? But they say age is just a number. It doesn't mean anything for now. Let's forget about it. I remember myself watching a movie called Citation on his PC. I was wearing my mini dress since it was hot that day. He came to me on my back, whispering, "Come to bed and play floor fight." Wow, it was something special. I was so happy to do it. Pillow fight, the one of the romantic moments I saw happening in the movies. I throw the pillow to his face, he throw it back to me again and again. For the 9th time, when I throw it to him, he leave it to hit him and begin to hold on his eyes. I felt sorry, so I apologized and I decided to comfort him. Guess what he did? He pulled me to him, held me tightly, and breathed deeply, slowly. I don't know what happened, but I remember feeling his wet lips inside mine. He kissed me, and I kissed back. Then he kept on touching my body. Immediately my blood changes the flow, because his touch is so tender and caring. I didn't know what to do, so I let him continue with the touch until he put his hands on my pants. Out of sudden, I got pissed. I jumped out of bed and grabbed my school bag, telling him that I want to go. At the same moment, he changes his face expression into a giant. He grabs me to his bed and said, "Nobody will leave this room until I say so." He was holding me tightly, so I picked my phone trying to dial my dad's number. He snatched my phone and threw it away. Again, he started kissing me, breathing so heavily. I didn't know what to do. I was afraid to him. He was not Charlie that I know, so loving and caring, who can't even hurt a fly. This one is a monster. He keeps on kissing me, touching my body all over it. My tears begin to flow down to my face. He didn't care. He keeps on doing what he was not supposed to do. I really don't want to say it all in details, but the guy raped me. It was so painful. I was hurt. I cried, but couldn't get help. He didn't care. He continued on doing what he was doing. I still can't believe that I lost my virginity just like that. The guy who took away my dignity and pride didn't do it with love, but hatred. I don't even wish to see him again. The blood was all over his bed. As I was crying, it clicked in my mind that age count. Age is not just a number. We did not speak the whole night. All I was doing was crying. I wish God could take my life for good. I waked up early in the morning. Charlie made sure I bathed. He said you don't trust a coward like me because I might turn him in police. So he doesn't want to leave any trace of his semen on me. It was painful. I wish I didn't bath at all. I had to pull myself out as usual. I had to go to school and pretend to my friends like everything was okay, but it was a hard task to do. So I had to lie and say I'm catching flu so that my friends won't be surprised. And 5 weeks later, I remember myself waking up on hospital bed. My mom, dad, the doctor was also there. And I had to ask, what's going on? And why am I here? The doctor was smiling, reading the file. He said, thank God you are awake, because your parents was going crazy thinking they will lose you. That was the doctor speaking, but still that didn't answer my question. I was feeling like I'm about to vomit, but I was curious to know since the doctor was reading the file. And he said, we ran all the tests and congratulations, Miss Munyai. You are 5 weeks pregnant. Unfortunately, you are also infected by HIV and AIDS. So we booked a psychologist for that. She will take care of that. No. I screamed, but it was too late. I regret for what I did to myself. Look, I was raped by my boyfriend during the night in his room. Even if I reported him, who would have believed me? My mom fainted the moment doctor breaks the news. I wish I go to the clinic early to get PEP treatment to prevent this disease. Tears began to drop. I threw away my future myself. I couldn't accept my situation. I had to do it suicide since I can't live like this again. What will my friends or family say? What about my family? I had pills with me, so I decided to overdose them and took away my own life. All I remember is myself struggling to breathe, hearing the voice of my mother. Doctor, Mulalo is killing herself. Help, help, help. I could hear her screaming, but couldn't speak to her. I just wanted to say sorry before it's too late, as I was also regretting why I took the pills. And this should teach you that even your partner can rape you. It's not safe to protect the predator, because you do more harm than good. Whenever you don't feel safe, you can go for PEP treatment to prevent HIV and AIDS. It is not always wise to solve problem by suicide, because it kills inside. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening for my story. My name is Munzhelele Divhithani, the storyteller. Please subscribe to my channel. Comment and tell me what you're thinking, and tell me where should I improve, and tell me more content you like to hear. Thank you. I love you so much. Let's meet again to the next story. It's Divhithani, your storyteller. Thank you. I love you guys. Bye.